Welcome to your Health Facts podcast. Today we're going to be talking about NMN. It's short for nicotinamide mononucleotide. It's a molecule found naturally in our bodies, and we're looking at a case today where someone took it every day for 60 days, just going to see what happened. So, this isn't like a scientific study or anything.
Right. It's just one person.
Yeah. But there are some interesting things that we can learn from their experience.
For sure. Before we get into the specifics, maybe we should talk a little bit about what NMN is and why people are so interested in it. So NMN is a precursor to NAD plus nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. And NAD plus is really important for all sorts of cellular processes, like how our bodies make energy and even DNA repair. But the thing is, as we get older, our NAD plus levels, they naturally decline.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and some researchers think that if you supplement with NMN, you can boost your NAD plus levels and maybe even slow down some of those age-related problems.
Interesting. So what happened when this person started taking NMN?
Well, right away, they noticed a big difference in their energy levels.
Really?
Yeah. They said it wasn't like a jittery caffeine kind of energy, though. More like a feeling of wakefulness and mental clarity, if that makes sense.
Like being more alert.
Exactly. And this was especially noticeable during the first few days.
Oh, wow.
They even had trouble sleeping for a couple nights because they were so wired.
Oh.
But after a few days, their sleep went back to normal and the alertness kind of calmed down too.
Sounds like their body was just adjusting to the NMN.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Does anything else happen?
Well, this is where it gets kind of interesting. This person had this small skin growth on their face.
Oh.
Yeah. And it had been a problem for a while. It would always come back even after they had it removed. But get this, after about a month of taking NMN, the growth completely disappeared. And it hasn't come back since.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. But there's also another thing to consider. This person had also been taking collagen every day for the past year and a half.
Collagen for their skin.
Exactly. It's a protein that's really important for skin health. So it's hard to say for sure whether the skin growth disappearing was because of the NMN or the collagen or maybe even both of them working together.
Right. It could be a combination of factors.
Yeah.
So did this person notice any other changes?
Actually, yeah. Another interesting thing is that this person was really into fitness, especially strength training.
Okay.
And before taking NMN, they had been trying to increase their upper body strength by doing pull-ups.
Ah, the classic pull-up.
Right, and they could consistently do 22 pull-ups, but they were stuck there. They just couldn't seem to do any more than that.
I feel that. Pull-ups are tough.
Oh, tell me about it. But anyway, after about 5 weeks of taking NMN, they suddenly were able to do 24 pull-ups.
Wow, that's a big jump.
I know, right? And then just a week later, they hit 26 pull-ups.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. Now, obviously, they had been training regularly, which definitely helped. But the fact that they saw this sudden improvement right when they started taking NMN makes you wonder if the NMN played a role. Maybe it helped with muscle recovery or something.
It's definitely interesting correlation.
It is.
So it wasn't just strength training, though,
Yeah.
right? This person was also into, endurance stuff.
Oh, yeah. They were big into trail running. And even ultramarathon.
Ultramarathons, wow. So, really long distances.
Exactly. And they were actually training for a run through the Grand Canyon.
No kidding. That's intense.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, in the weeks leading up to the run, they noticed that they weren't getting as tired during their training.
Interesting. So they had more endurance.
It seemed like it. But it's not quite that simple, because during that same time, they also started taking in more electrolytes.
Ah, so it could have been the electrolytes that made the difference.
Yeah, it's possible. It's really hard to say for sure what caused the improvement, whether it was the NMN or the electrolytes, or maybe even a combination of both.
Makes sense. So anything else interesting happened during this experiment?
Well, there was this one thing. The person's sister actually noticed a difference in their appearance after a couple of months of taking NMN.
Really? What kind of difference?
She said that they looked younger, like they had fewer wrinkles.
Huh. That's wild.
Yeah, but remember, this person had also been taking collagen every day for the past year and a half.
Right. So it's hard to say if it was the NMN or the collagen that made them look younger?
Exactly. It could have been either one, or maybe even both of them working together. It's tough to isolate the effects.
So where was this person getting their NMN from?
They were using a company called Pro Health.
Pro Health. Okay. Have you heard of them?
Yeah. They have a pretty good reputation. Their products are third-party tested and GMP certified.
So good quality stuff.
Right. And this person was actually thinking about switching to a different company called Do Not Age.
Why is that?
Well, they're supposed to be just as good as ProHealth, but their prices are lower.
Oh, that makes sense. So do they end up switching?
I'm actually not sure.
Huh. Well, if you're looking for more information on all sorts of health stuff, NMN, other supplements, all that good stuff.
You should check out our website, yourhealthfacts.com. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this look at NMN.
Yeah. It's really interesting to see what happened when someone actually took it for an extended period of time.
Definitely. But it's important to remember that this was just one person's experience.
Right. It's not like a scientific study or anything.
Exactly. And if you're thinking about taking NMN yourself, you should definitely talk to your doctor first.
Yeah, good point. Everyone's different. What works for one person might not work for another. And there could be risks, too.
For sure. It's always best to be safe and get professional advice.
Absolutely. And remember, there's no magic pill for health.
Right. It's all about taking a holistic approach. Eating a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, managing stress, all that good stuff.
Couldn't agree more. Well, that's about all the time we have for today.
If you want to learn more about NMN or other health topics,
Be sure to check out our website, yourhealthfacts.com.
and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest health news and information.
Thanks for listening, everyone.